Experiencing your ViewSonic monitor randomly turning on and off? This is often linked to VRR, overdrive settings, power supply problems, or firmware bugs. First, check your connections. Ensure your HDMI or DisplayPort cables are securely plugged in. Then, try a different cable to rule out cable issues. Reset your monitor to factory defaults via the on-screen display menu. If the problem persists, disable VRR and overdrive in the monitor's settings to check for instability. Power-related issues could stem from faulty capacitors or unstable power input. Make sure your monitor is connected to a stable 100 to 240 volt power source. If the issue continues, proceed to the next section for firmware and advanced troubleshooting. Outdated monitor firmware can cause a multitude of issues, including power problems and instability. Check ViewSonic's official website for the latest firmware for your specific model. Use the ViewSonic app or website to download and install any available updates, following the instructions carefully. Backup settings beforehand to avoid losing your configurations. If updating the firmware doesn't resolve the issue, further hardware inspection may be needed. For persistent problems, especially with random shutdowns, contact ViewSonic support for warranty service, as it could indicate a hardware defect like capacitor failure in the power circuit or a faulty internal power supply. Also, be aware of potential recalls, such as the VX series recalls in Q3 2025 due to power supply defects. Remember, VRR mismatches between your monitor and GPU can trigger disconnects, so make sure your drivers are up to date to ensure stability.